Okay. Just getting in game and everything. Which I'm gonna be drinking something during the stream here because I wasn't able to sleep last night. Just happens sometimes. Alright. Eh! No, you don't. There we go. I completely forgot about, thankfully that was an empty can. Jeez. It's just stream manager. There we go. Sorry if, voice sounds a little rough. I literally had hot soup, like, less than 20 minutes before I went live. So yeah, that might just affect my voice a little bit here. Not too much though, thankfully. Okay. Which I was throwing some rocks at some of the guys in here and ended up getting one of their heads. Very interesting how that can only work with golems and not be terrifying. Like, there's something to be said about that, but yeah. Stone construct. Nowhere near as terrifying as a creature that's alive not by magical means. Okay, while this is going down, I'm gonna check something. Okay. Let's see if I can get rid of this thing by using Frenzy Flame. Now I need to run back. And I think I'll use one of these clarifying. That is quite amazing, actually. I'll have to craft some of those. Since I ended up using so much frenzy. Okay. Jeez, this one needs to go down. Those things are way too tanky. I think I tried fighting it point blank before and it just did not work. Which ones are these? Ice? Oh, that's interesting. And they do a lot of damage. I should have just brought that thing over here. Hello, Wiggly. How's it going? Which, yeah, the chat that was going on in there, just for not that to bleed over. That's a nice one. Huh. I somehow forgot about this. Hey, that's awesome to hear. Yee! Well, it didn't just get me, it also got the big boy that was chasing after me. Okay, now what was this thing guarding? I actually forget. Something that I'm not going to be able to use. Fun. Yes. How's it going, Hyper? Just realized what it was that I forgot. It was just my chat overlay. You know, nothing too important. Just how I see chat. Oopsies. There's always one thing that I forget. Which, just gonna do one small thing here. Which, because I forgot about my overlay, I need to bring the opacity back to what it's supposed to be. There we go. Now I can see the chat and still see the game. Oh. But yeah, I have to kind of finagle the chat thing on here because I don't have a dual monitor setup. The main reason is kind of just because I wouldn't be able to. Not with the desk I have anyways. Like, there's just no space for it. But yeah. Just checking when I pinged my server about going live if I made sure to have the everyone in there. Okay, I did. Which, that's probably how you saw that I was alive, Hyper. Derp. Hi. You say that, but that's actually what I have with my other character. Like, for my character for my first build of the game, I made him kind of into an executioner. Found the perfect headpiece and everything for my first New Game Plus run. And yeah, that was fun. Oh yeah, the Blood Flame Talons. Yeah, it's a really fun incantation. Tough as nails boss that you have to beat in order to get it. Exploding pots. It's every stoner's worst nightmare. Big boy in here. I'm just gonna ignore these poison spitters. Because they cause me quite literally no issue whatsoever. Yep. I see the thing. Where's the button? What's this button do? Oh, there was an item on that body. Well, it didn't have a purple glow to it, so it wasn't the one I need. Or it wasn't an item that I need. Yes. Which, the thing is, I think they actually poked fun at that in one of the Zelda games. I think it was in Link's Awakening. But yeah, that's one that if you've never played and you want to try a Zelda game, I would heavily recommend it. Mainly because it's the... no, that's not the first Zelda game I ever played, but I think it's the first Zelda game I ever beat. Wait, no, I beat it years after. Hey, big boy. Gotta love that they can't do a thing to stop you. Alright, that one uses iron skin so you can poise through your attacks. But if you don't get close enough to him, he doesn't have the chance to use it. Oh no, you used iron skin, you're now slower. That is... But yeah. That is one that I heavily recommend, just like for Metroid, I heavily recommend Fusion, if you've never played any of them. But yeah, it's just because, like, hey, it's a really good game. Wait. This is where I came from. Yeah, big one dropped down from above, I think. Oh, is this the 3-layer dungeon? No. Because I'm gonna want to go back to the second area and then pop back in again. Wait. It didn't actually drop me into the second zone? Oh, I'm starting to get confused. Check around the top here. Oh, this is one of the dungeons that I do not fully remember. I just remember stumbling upon the answer to it and then just being like, okay, I did it. There it is. it's just a big boy. There's little boys too. Run! Go up! Return from whence I came! Haha! Yeah, that's the death pit. One's a death pit, one's a path forwards. Yeah, and the second one is an infinite loop if you don't know to go down. Oh, Miyazaki, you cruel, cruel man. One of the two, I did the other one yesterday. Yeah, I did one of the maze ones yesterday, and I didn't realize that this one was the other one. Or were there 3 of them that were mazes? I completely forget. It's been a little bit since I've fully gone through. Yeah. I know you're kind of in the same boat where it's been a while since we've gone through Elden Ring. Which, with me being forgetful, this is awesome. It's almost like playing through the first time again, except I actually remember certain sections. Which is kind of weird. My memory is always just really weird with video games, though. Oh. A tree spirit. These are easy. Oh, Blood Flame is going to be amazing against this thing because it's weak to fire and bleed. I do not want to be caught up in one of its elemental attacks. Because I have a feeling it will one-shot me. I remember this one being no joke. Bleed the tree. Thankfully, I kind of remember their movesets. Weirdly enough, I remember that weird moveset. And I think this is a death ward. Or death root. Yay! Hey, that was a... Can't believe I remembered the trick even with that one. For how to escape the loop. Well, the thing is, I fought every single one of them that I could come across because they had such a weird attack pattern. So I could try and memorize that attack pattern because they just pop up out of nowhere. There's quite a few of them, too. Back to snow area. Whee! Well, dang! Yeah, there are some enemies that are more beast-like that I am not good at fighting. But yeah, apparently Blood Flame Talons is way better now because of something they added to it, which is that the flame actually adds bleeding and not just the slash. Which turns out that's why Blood Flame sucked. Like, specifically Blood Flame Talon. I just realized it's kind of having me look in a weird spot here. There we go. But yeah, you know how regular Blood Flame builds up after hitting them? Blood Flame Talons didn't do that. I think this thing actually drops its whip, if you're lucky. Oh, and apparently Pest Threads is amazing. Like, you know, that's one that we saw and we thought, like, oh, this thing's not going to be good at all. It has such a weird attack pattern and everything. But yeah, there you go. Which, Judah, you remember how tough the Elden Beast was, correct? I saw someone build the Pest Threads to where it took almost a quarter of the Elden Beast's health. Per cast. And it has a quick cast animation. Well, the thing is, it's pure physical, but not just physical. It's penetration. Like, it does the same damage as arrows, as well as blunt. Like, huh? Which is why stuff like this happens. Oh yeah, it's apparently insanely powerful against the gargoyles. Yeah. Oh, dude, when I fought the first Black Flame Gargoyle, I took off like a fifth of his health each cast of pest threads. And I only have 45 faith. Well, 40. Not including the rune being activated. Oh, and yeah, apparently the ones out in the field you can fight while on torrent.
To think we'd meet. What could your purpose possibly? No. I know well enough who you are. And what I know is good enough for me. Call upon me again.
Same with majority of the dragons.
I'm searching for a fort to the north of the ruins.
Or I should say wyverns.
The master of the fort. Indeed, the Halic tree.
Okay, yep. Yes, you're going to the Halic tree. Trying to start going to the Halic tree, which has a very, very problematic boss in front of it for me. Yeah, I didn't realize how good Torrent was. And Torrent can take a serious beating. Like, Torrent was taking attacks that would one-shot me and barely even get staggered by it. Just... Huh? How is this thing this powerful? Okay, House Hoselo is right here. Time for the tale to be told in blood. Or should it be told in rot? I say rot! Huh. That didn't do as much as I was hoping. Okay, pest threads are nothing against you. Up. Fight the Bloodhound step. I think I need to Flame of Frenzy him. Or just keep rotting him until he dies. Oh, and I found out why rot is so ridiculously powerful, like the rot breath. The normal hits of the actual ability for rot breath is pure physical damage. Yes, it's pure physical damage that applies rot. That's why it's so ridiculously powerful. What I've found in most cases, it's actually best to use just regular rot breath. X6 Decay is a bit stronger, but it would use my full mana bar instead of letting me get 2 casts off. Jesus. within range. Slightly. Not if you jump in the air, though. If you jump in the air first, it's just as fast, but stronger. Thankfully. There we go. Pedal whip, helm, armor, gauntlets, greaves. Which there's no way I'm switching from this helmet because it gives me 8 points in arcane, which my thing scales S off of. Which, I don't know if you were in when I was talking about this, Judah, but, turns out that the incantation buff, or the buff from this helmet, doesn't affect physical incantations. And by buff, I mean the debuff. The only thing it affects as far as physical damage is, actually really funny. And it's not what you'd think. For what it would affect, like, physical. It affects the punching of it. Like, it affects physical attacks with a weapon. So say I was to punch with it. It's weak. Yeah, trying to find this guy. There's the Mariner. Mariner. Which, apparently, these guys aren't immune to rot. Like, seriously, just about everything is weak to rot. Unless they're completely immune. Which is like, this thing's a skeleton. Why is it affected by rot? Skeletons aren't affected by rot. So it's just weird. Ooh. That may have been the last one I needed to get this thing to +10. I think that was enough for the Ancient Somber. Oh, right, the Deathrite bird. So I might be able to do something to annihilate this guy. If he's within range. Yep. I guess not fully. It's the only reason that I am just vastly cheesing this thing is it is ridiculous ridiculously overpowered. Like, you remember us being like level 140 here. Tons of health and everything. And this thing annihilated us. Multiple times. Then I found out that that thing is like the only enemy that Elden Stars is good against. Like, quite literally the only enemy. Because Elden Stars sucks. And for some reason it requires, what was it? 60 faith to cast? It was either 40 or 60. I don't remember which one. Which, seeing that requirement, you think, like, wow, this thing must be insanely powerful. It does, like, 20 damage a hit. The only thing that does damage is the center, and the enemy can avoid it. So, yeah. I remember seeing something crazy that you could do. Okay, so you see that invisible tree kind of next to the tower? Apparently you can land on top of that with Torrent and jump right up to the top of the area. Like where the elevator is before you fight the boss. Yeah! Apparently it's also really hard, but I want to try to do it. Knowing full well that I am probably going to die. I think it was right here. Yeah, they increased the height of it. They increased the height of it. Dang it. Oh no, it was that tree. Just, yes, it's this tree. That's the wrong tree. Get on the tree, Torrent! Wrong tree! Jeez. But yeah, this is just the casting for this. It's that fast. I have next to no dexterity. Which is what governs casting speed. Yeah, I think I only have like, what, 15? Yep. Oh no, I Yes, I only have 15, but I use the prosthesis wear to get up to 20. So yeah, I have no dexterity. And I am able to cast that thing like crazy. Imagine if you had, what was it, Radagon's Icon and... like, higher dex? That would be almost instant. I'm gonna attempt this jump again. Keyword being attempt. So I could have sworn I saw it done recently. Oh. It might be jumping from here. Yeah, because that's the top of it. That's just a phantom bit that goes higher. I was just dropping down to get my runes because it's 140k. Which, just in case... Oh, is this the one? This is the jump. Just not far enough. Okay. I'm not sure if it's still possible, even. Because they did lower the jump height a little bit ago. Yeah, I had enough to where it was worth it. Where's prosthesis wear? There it is. I could swap out the roar for Erd Tree +1. And maybe that'll be enough for Radon? Yes, it is! Haha! I now have Radon's armor. With a pancake face. There we are. And I'm throwing my vigor up to 40 because, oh my gosh, you need it. I think especially against the fire giant. Like, that guy is a menace for the amount of damage he does. Okay. This area just looks amazing. Oh, tree. Well, it's just the specific way that it sits on the landscape. Like, it actually looks really good. And I'm running the game at the lowest settings. So yeah, you're seeing the game at the absolute lowest settings, and it looks this good. Kinda mind-blowing. Like, the thing is, I think it was when I first was by the, Capitol. I just looked over, looked up at the Capitol, and it was just shrouded in fog. But to where you could just barely see the outline of it. And it looked beautiful. Okay, time to find Borealis. Well, I'm getting close. There he is. Should be really weak to fire. Oh, yeah. Oh, an awesome thing about the normal ones. Normal dragon incantations can be casted from horseback. So let's see here. And Borealis. No ice fart. Stop it. Oh yeah, the one that doesn't actually give anything special. Which kinda sucks. You think you'd get like the really strong flame one from him, not Akil. Yeah. The only kind of special thing you get from him is like a dragon heart or two, and that's it. No, I think you only get one. But yeah, using Torrent makes these things a non-threat. Ooh. I think this is where the Spirit Caller Cave is. Oh, please tell me I'm remembering right. Because this was a really cool area. I know this is something. I think the one with the big holy sword was... at the bottom of... well, for one, not in this area, in the lower area. Yeah, but to pass the vigor checks that the enemies will throw at you, you need 40. Which is a little ridiculous. I forget if it was you or your brother when we were going through this. I walk right past this and one of you just steamrolls into it and falls down. Well, actually you both may have done it. I forget. I remember it just being absolutely hilarious. It's like we were right next to each other and all of a sudden, you're gone. Just, huh? What happened? I hear some noise and you disappear. Ooh, another rune arc. Hero's Rune and Golden 10. Yeah, you rolled a nat 1 on perception. Oh, where's this stupid spirit collar? There it is. High flaily snake. Oh, right, that was a Rivers of Blood enemy. I forgot there were those. It had the one with Rivers of Blood. Oh wait, no, that's just seppuku. Wait, what? These things have a jump attack? I have never seen that before. I have never seen that. And we went through this area a lot trying to beat the boss. So yeah, where does this drop you? I think it's just right next to one of the spirit colors. Yeah. Jeez, the beast that these ones call are so strong. Oh, there's the weird stuff. Die. Die, please. I've never seen them move. I've legitimately never seen those enemies move. They usually just sit there flailing about. Alright, man. Yep, time for the Apostle. This thing is so bad. I can summon. Where's my one summon that I'm allowed? skin monsters are so tough. That I mean, they just have a bloated health pool. I thought those were healing stone. I am stupid. Yep. Donut roll! What? He canceled out to do a different attack. That's another thing I've never seen happen. What the? What's with the game all of a sudden throwing new things at me? It's both at once now, isn't it? Oh, the snail. Oh. Out of heals, but I did it. It was for that incantation. Which I think that swaddling cloth increases your damage with those incantations? Nope, successful attacks restore HP. That is very useful on an incantation user who doesn't use physical attacks. Okay. Well, that nightmare of a fight was just for the incantation for that black flame circle around you. Because that thing is really powerful. Which I think the fire giant not going to be able to do unless I abuse his weakness to rot. Because if you don't abuse his weakness to rot, he's pretty much unkillable with this type of setup. Yay! Finally, I can plus 10 my flasks. Oh my gosh, I was needing this. I wonder how close I am to the 5. I'm only missing 1. Of course, I'm only missing 1. Why wouldn't I be? Eh. Nothing I can do about it until I find one. materials. Oh. Duh, the berries. My brain just don't work right sometimes. Ooh. There's a Stake America here. So this is technically risk-free. Who's in the silver jail? Vike. Really? Mr. Flame Spear. Not bad to trade with that, actually. Nope. Could you stop? Interesting for using lightning. You're really weak to it. Oh. That's because you use the lightning blessing, which makes you insanely weak to it. But deal more damage with it. That was not very well thought out, was it? Yep, Vike's Dragon Bolt and the fingerprint armor. Nice! That is 100% worth it. I didn't realize I'm in uncharted territory. Should probably go over and grab that map. Oh yeah, one of those things. Frickin' T-Rex dogs. Just kinda gonna run through. What am I hearing the blinking? Hello? Prelate's charge. Huh. So that's where you get that. Not bad. Which I forget if plus 10 is the max, or if it goes up to 15. Like I'm gonna keep saying, it's been a little bit. Been a while since I've done that. Okay, and health is good. That's gonna bump my endurance by a couple points. Maybe only 3 to wherever dawns without this item. There we go. Kind of forgot that one fight though was just both Godskin and then the what's it even called? The Spirit Caller Snail. I forgot it was actually them independent of each other. Just gonna stay away from that. Hey, Okina. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna touch this grace. Yep, there's the blood sword. Yep, there's rivers of blood. Or as people say, left trigger equals win. Jeez. I think has the most cursed weapon art. No, I don't care about Melina. I don't care what she has to say about these areas. I don't know why. I think it's just because she takes forever to say anything. That's a massive beetle. What is that one guarding? Ooh, hello, secret. Hello, delicious, delectable secret of an enemy. I'm not going to be able to find this thing now, aren't I? Never mind, spotted it. A somber 8? Oh, that's a giant hand. Don't act like you can't see that game. Oh, does this not reach? It's probably just barely not enough. Well, I could run straight to the fire giant. Or I think I may do something else. Right. Better incantations are in there. That's how I get the big boy fireball. Ooh, torrent. Big boy fire! Dog. Now what is this? Oh, cool. That weapon is so cool. Too bad it's one of the 2% drop rates. The Guardian? Well, you didn't really guard much of anything. Time to rot breath another one. Some rats. Wait, this is the one that has the book, right? Oh, please tell me this is the one that has the book. Wait, isn't there a ladder that is really hard to see? If you don't know exactly where to look. Huh. Maybe it's not from there. No, you don't go across and around. So I don't think so. This may take me a minute to remember how to get up here. Which, seriously, if I'm just being blind and I don't see the ladder, please let me know. Found it. Flame Guardian! Eat rot! Eat rot? If you can't tell, I love Rot Breath. I don't know why, it is just such a satisfying incantation. Well, I guess the dragon roar helps. Oh, there's the Chief Guardian. The one-eyed shield. Get blasted! Rot boy! Haha. Yeah, Incantation only is really tough until you figure out how powerful Rot is. Which I think it actually does do slightly less damage, which is weird. Because it does not 100% feel like it, but I know that I was able to annihilate them much quicker. Without even a build that's supposed to be made for fighting them. Oh, wait, no, I think I Sword of Night inflamed them. Yeah. I used the beam from that and it just shredded them. Which that's kind of a busted weapon. That wasn't even at its full scaling. Then they updated the game, fixed the scaling, and that weapon got insane. So they had to immediately nerf it. Actually, how many times has that weapon been nerfed? I kinda wanna know. Kinda just wish they would nerf the Rivers of Blood, but so does everyone. I'm not alone in that feeling. Because as far as finding someone that has a bleed build goes, that is the absolute worst case scenario to run into. Someone doing some sort of like weird, crazy build for bleed, not bad. Someone doing that. Sheesh. Okay. So my next one that I do need to take down may actually be Mogwin. Or Luminary Moog. Oh wait, I keep forgetting about a specific Everjail that I never went to. The one in Stormhill. I keep forgetting about it, and it has, the Dragon Tail Incantation? Which doesn't hurt to have an extra. Just in case. I think it was aspects of the Crucible Tail. Something like that. But yeah, if you need stuff for arrows, this is the field that you go ham on. Or even for, like, throwing daggers. Because those are just about 100% chance to drop bones. So, hey. I kind of have a feeling that I'm gonna annihilate this guy, but at the same time I have a feeling he may annihilate me still. Okay, not unless he actually gets a good hit off on me. Jeez, yeah, he's dead. Yeah, that's the one I waited a little too long to fight. Mainly because I kept forgetting about him. Okay, what else was I forgetting? I think it was in the city. What would that be? Alright. Jeez. Just swallowed a bunch of spit. Yeah. The root facing cliffs. Yeah, I forgot. I need to go to the root facing cliffs. Because... No, this is the wrong one. Across the roots. That's where Fia is. Because I want this ending. Jeez, that thing is a freak. Which, it has a tail almost like aquatic? This thing is so weird. That feels eldritch. Champion. That was based on an actual person with Terra Magicus. That would have been terrifying. That was not meant to be a pun. Push it. No. Not with Terra Magicus. Roger. So yeah, these ones are going to be based on other people since I'm online. Except for him. Yeah, whenever they're called Fia's champion, it's picked from different people. The only ones that are always the same are the ones who are named. Which, cool, just like, secret thing the game does. He also has the plate face. Oh, goodbye. Yay. I did it. Crap. Right, I was gonna get that up to 20.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order?
No, I want to be held.
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
I want a hug. That is all. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When
Why,
the
yes.
first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold. But there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. When Godwyn died, a Hallowbrand scored his flesh, but another exists. Another mark in the shape of the half-wheel wound of the centipede, and I must find before the time my hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then?
Here.
This is the other Hallowbrand. How
Yes.
did you? Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead, and claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Radiant Baldekin's Blessing. That, I believe, is the infinite one.
I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death.
Nito?
Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child. My rune, stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord. I will soon lay with to brandish my rune, stay the persecution of by becoming.
Okay. So I think that's the end of being... of talking to her. Now I need to use this dang Lesser Baldekin's Blessing, because this one takes my health. So I'm gonna reload the area. Which by doing that... She asleep? No. Hmm?
This is goodbye, but I am satisfied.
Oh, here we go.
I choose to lie with Godwin of my own will, not the remains of one chosen for me, and I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion?
Well, that's interesting. With her veil, from certain angles, her face looks more like a skull. Huh. I wonder if that's intentional.
This is goodbye, but I am sad. I choose, and I will bear who will inherit. What great...
I don't want to lose the health. There we are. Okay, now she's asleep. Actually, not yet. There is something I can do. I may be able to get the item to max out my incantation rune. Stay there, Blade.
I won't forget. Again.
Oh, right, he gives you his weapon, too.
Mine appetite I must have.
Yeah, there's the Beast Claw and the Great Hammer. One more for the thing that I want. Of course. Sort of feels like streaming right now, which is like... my average should be over 3.0. Twitch says no. Because I don't know how to do math. Which I may be very salty about that. Oh no. Oh no. Let's keep your menacing walk and don't use the sword. I'm so glad that uncharged lightning spear is just the bane of everything's existence. Right, the meat peddler. You want some meat? Then I'm the one you need to talk to.
Greetings.
Have a scroll.
Oh, what very well. Let us heresy is all thing.
Have a prayer book. I have two.
Oh, what very well. Let heresy is all thing. Oh,
All
what
things
very
can
well.
be
Heresy
condoned.
all things.
All things. Flame Fall Upon Them actually got buffed to be good. I don't know how, but it did. Giant's Flame, take me. There we are. There's my big boy incantation. There she is. Okay. I think I'll regular flame and flies. So I think this one requires 2. Yes, it does. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Kaboom! I'm sorry, little field mice things. Never mind. Skilly! 730 on a normal, 1014 on a strong. And they're not weak to fire. Looks like they're in need of some cremation, aren't they? Well, I got that. No need to, but got it. Okay, that should actually help against, what's his name? Okay, hopefully the bridge is active without me having to go into the tower. Because I don't want to go into the tower. Or without me having to touch the tower. Because, yeah, that would just be annoying. Hopefully that's not the case. Could you not? Ow. Bad. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Gotta love FromSoft and their invisible bridges. There. Dut, 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 dut. Giant's flame, take thee! I missed. Well, I guess that would be a heavy fireball. Though, yeah, fire itself has no weight, it's what's burning that does. Yada yada yada. special. Founding Reign of Stars. Stars. I think Nemesis would like to get that. Okay. Yes! The moon is clear enough that you can see the rune on it. Which, yeah, if you look closely, you can see part of a rune sticking on the moon. Which is the theory to why Rane is not really killable. Because her rune is not in one place. Or it is in one place, but it's bound to a spot that can't be reached. Wait, is this one I... Is that the one I already did? Is it blue? No. Okay. Just making sure, because I didn't pay attention to that pop-up the first time. There is something there. Yeah, I really should just run around and grab some items. Because there may be an ancient somber stone that I'm forgetting about. Like, it is highly likely. Because, like, I don't fully remember where I got them, but I remember I got them. Yeah, there's quite a few of them that you can get per playthrough. I think like 5, maybe 6? At the absolute most? But that's if I remember correctly. And here's the one giant skeleton which actually always spawns here. Without a guide to summon him. Okay, Stargazer. Yeah, there's a couple of spirits in this, which you kind of just ferry to a specific destination.
Where did you go?
Are you gonna let me?
You promised me when we turn 14, we go to see the stars.
Oh, what was her name? Where's the jellyfish?
I've been waiting ever so long. Forever and ever. Dear sister, you're finally here. No time to waste. Let's see the stars.
fancy spin. Which also breaks the seal right there. Which, if I remember correctly... Primal Glintstone Blade? What is this? Oh, less FP consumed, but max HP is decreased. Yeah, I got it for nothing. Because, okay, I kind of wish they did something there. But I know why they didn't, because you could have like severely leveled into that spirit. But I kind of wish the ashes for that one would just be gone after that. You know, like that spirit actually found rest because of you. But nope. It ain't never that simple in a Souls-like game. In a Miyazaki game, even though quite a bit he does want to give the different characters a good ending. It's just the exact same no. Eek. Come on. This is the one that always respawns. 'Cause it kind of just has to be annoying. There we go. It didn't give any runes whatsoever. It was just to remove a minor inconvenience, which respawns. Then I feel dumb. I could have sworn that one gave a lot of money. I guess not. Lightning? Right! Okay, the lightning striking just reminded me of something. I have a dragon that I need to slay. Well, actually, two. First one I'll go for, though, because it is going to be lower level. But it's supposed to be just up here, if I remember correctly. So the way up there is up this path. So there. Okay, gonna go from the Windmill Village, try and get there. I don't know why, I just randomly remembered that that was something I was planning on doing, but I did. come the trip shots. Oh, number 5. Cool. Yeah, if I remember right. Ah! A horse! If I remember correctly, one of the ancient dragons does appear around here. And it, as well, is weak to rot. Just, I swear, everything is. I think except for Positisax is the only one that takes, like, nothing from rot. Lanciax. Jeez. I know I keep saying it, but I used to think pestilence was garbage. It is such an overpowered spell. There's Lanciax's Glaive, which I may not use. Just because it does kinda suck. Which in itself sucks because I really want it to be good. With the amount of time it costs to cast it, or amount of time it takes to cast it and everything, it's just... Oh, and Hyper, that was an ancient dragon. Which that one was actually a dragon. It had the 4 legs and wings. That's not the only, like, true dragon in the game. Don't worry, there's 2 more of those. Well, 2 more of them as bosses. There is an amazing area with just, like, random dragons around. Mini boss! Jeez! I forgot they were that fast! You're actually able to snipe me off my horse. Oh, right, this one has a very, very close leash distance. which is if it gets too far away from where it's supposed to be, it kind of just gets teleported back. Yeah, jeez, this one gets teleported back really easily. Dang. Okay, well that's an easy kill. Huh. Kind of anticlimactic for a Black Knife to go down like that. I stopped the button. Stop. Okay. I think there was something good behind that door. Plus, another hero's grave! Yay! Oh no, it's this one. It's the Lich one. I hate these guys. Real bad. Because when they appear, it's just pure panic on my part. They're kind of just stupidly strong. Those aren't the liches. This is a lich. Which are these nasty, twisted abominations that if you let them start getting any sort of attack, will stun lock you to death. And they have extremely smart AI. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the gimmick of this dungeon is the enemies will be covered in shadow. The only way to dispel that is to have them in a barrier of holy light. So I have to find the enemies and bring them to one. Which is a very interesting concept for a dungeon, and I love it. Because it makes every enemy an insane threat until you can get them to one. Because the thing is, you can't hit them, they can move right through you, but their attacks can connect on you. And because they can move through you, they can go right through your shield. Hup! Come on, you. Excuse me? Yeah. Come on. If I remember right, I have to bring a very specific enemy to this one. Because he refuses to die otherwise. Okay, what's in here? Dragon Crest Shield. I think that's physical. Okay, nope. Uh-oh. Giant rusted guillotines. Nope. Eek. Going up. Hi. Thankfully, I don't think that thing can climb up walls. I know it can run along them, though, which is terrifying. Nope. I just realized I just made a mistake by running. And that's why. Okay, follow me. I got the best luck with those going in tune. Oh my gosh. Giant's flame, take thee! I missed. I keep missing. There we go. Yeah, so special thing about this one is that's how you open the boss room. Not with a lever. Which is every other dungeon in this game. It requires you to use a lever. This one, no. You kill a specific enemy. Which I can't remember, but I think this is the only one that employs that. Yep, a lot of deaths here because of these guys. Really catch people off guard for some reason. So who's in here? Oh no, an ancient hero of Zamor. Who is insanely weak to lightning? Goodbye. Another one that I did not expect to be as easy as it was. Huh. I'm seeing a bit of a pattern here. Looks like if you go full into this type of build, you kind of just become a bit overpowered. But yeah, there goes one of the dragons that I needed to take down. Now for the other. Which this one's gonna be much tougher. But killing it will be well worth it. Because of an amazing miracle that oh, I think this one drops 2 different miracles. Ooh. That's gonna be a rough decision. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna go for my spells here. Get rid of Frenzied Burst. Bestial and Stone. Blood Flame, Giant's Flame. Which I'd love to have for this, but I think these are going to be what I use. Oh, Hone Bolt is 1. Strike is the multiple. Okay. Yeah, Rot Breath is going to be, like usual, the biggest clincher for this. For some reason. Oh, and the Deathbed Dream looks amazing. This is one of my favorite looking boss arenas in this series. But yeah, say hello to Lich Dragon Fortisax. Whose crazy special thing is Death Lightning. Like, that just sounds metal. Yep, even a Lich is weak to rot. Let's see this. Black Flame still doing good work. Nowhere near as much as that. Oh, it multi-hits. Oh. But yeah. Fortisax might not be much to look at as far as how it works, but I'll be damned if this thing isn't strong. There's the Mending Rune. That is for the ending I'm going for. Yeah. When I remembered the path I was going to go in here was just a path to go back up here to get a regen amulet, which it does next to nothing. So I do not really care about it. What else before doing that area? Castle Soul. Turning in the... Right. This is gonna be the first thing that I actually get something from the Remembrance for. Maybe even 2 somethings. can't remember what the second one was. But I know for sure that the first one was, or one of them was Death Lightning.
It may be thousands upon thousands.
Yeah, both those things for Morgott I don't really care about. Same for Star Scourge. Lich Dragon! Okay, both of them are things I want. Yep, the Lightning Spear and Death Lightning. Which, seriously, come on. Oh! I forgot that's what the Ancestral Spirit Horn was. Yeah, that's useful. That is insanely useful, dang. Death Lightning is mine.
Now go.
And now I shall go to one of these that I felled. Actually, no, it should be fine. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh. Saw something flash. Don't know what that was. I think it was on Discord. Saw something flash. But alright. Which one to do? Right. I'll have to check at this one, knock this one down, see if it drops what I want. But for invaders slash invasions, Death Lightning is kind of OP if you know how to use it right. Because it builds up the instant death status effect. Which, as it sounds, when it builds up, you're dead. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're just dead. Get those in. Get those in. And then those. Actually, I have that pretty well filed this time. Oh, and by the way, if this thing manages to step on you, it one-shots you no matter what. Which makes sense, because it's massive. But yeah, you learn something new. Oh. Falling. No. Yes? I can't tell. Yeah. There we go. Now Big Boy falls. So let's see where the stairs are. Oh, perfect. Okay, so can I get the second one that I need? Will you allow me to have Fortis Axe? You will? Perfect. Go into roundtable. So I can real quickly use that remembrance. Because, yeah, this is the one of them that gives 2 incantations. Most of them don't give incantations, period. Saved equipment. Queen, Briar. Yeah, I don't really care about anything else there. I ain't spending these runes on those. That's for damn sure. Alright. Time to go back into Castle Sol now, since I have both those incantations in the bag. And time to go through the hellscape, which is this castle. Yep, there's one to my right. Hear you. Thankfully, that one's half health. Ow. Ah! I didn't think the mist lingered and did damage. Dang. That almost caused it enough. Oh. Come on. Oh. You're going to sit there until you die of rot. Okay. Now that both of those are dead, this place is actually accessible. Sure, my friends and I would always get invaded by the same person here, who had a ridiculous madness build to where they would completely miss us and we'd get insta-maddened and one-shot. So I think that one may have been cheating, because we were even wearing stuff that was highly resilient to fire. This just happened to gel with what we were using at the time. Wasn't there a crazy death weapon in this area? Yes, there is. It is right past you. Ow. Yeah. I hate these enemies. Hey there. How's it going? Alright. Doing pretty good. I am a little annoyed at Twitch because they can't do math correctly. But this means one more stream, or this stream is good and holds true. I will be affiliate. Oh, jeez. I didn't think that was that strong against him. I guess I did not have a pure dragon build against this guy. Huh. Which, speaking of, this guy's really powerful with lightning. Right. That one always goes over your shoulder. Which is kind of weird. Surprisingly weak to bleed as well. Oh, there goes the majority of my health. Dang. I forgot that Neil here, or Niall, however you say his name, is really, really aggressive. Uh-oh. I managed to dodge it. Never managed to dodge that attack before. We tried to poke you at the back of it. That's interesting. Get slashed. Yee! Bistro sling! Take a pebble to the chest! I first tried one of the hardest bosses in the game! Yes! Oh, he is almost always a roadblock. Like, in New Game Plus, he is insane in just about... Like, in New Game, it took the twins and I like 20 tries to kill him. There's the other half of the medallion. I know where this goes. I know where this goes. Time for the secret lift. Okay, it looks like it's actually tracking the blinks again. So I can either hoist the regular medallion or the secret medallion. Secrets. Yay. If I remember right, it's time for a really crazy but cool underground section. Hidden path to the Halleck tree. Oh, it's time. Oh, I may just go straight to Melania if I can. Oh, first things first, I'm definitely going to get the drop rate medallion, because, oh my gosh, that is needed. That was the special thing about this area. Yeah, after the weapon, you get the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Hello, Kraken. Well, I'll try not to. No promises. Oh, this one has help. And it's already eating its own tentacles for help. I may not be as doomed as I first thought. Sorry for the flashing. Big boy down. for warming stones. Well, that was a bit useless. Whee! No. I hate that Miyazaki gave them the frickin' dentist drill sound. Like, literally a dental drill. Also, hidden passages. Because, oh, why not? Speaking of hidden, I believe this is what I was looking for. Yes, the Silver Scarab. That will help grinding out rune arcs. Speaking of, that might be exactly what that is. And down I go. Whew. Thankfully, I actually remembered that path. Because, my gosh, if I didn't. Oh, that one's gonna drop more, runes. Because it's got the glowing eyes. Run! Time for the fun part of pancake versus pancake. It's a mimic tier which literally copies what you're wearing. Oh, that works. Run, buddy, these flies are bloodthirsty. Run! I love incantations. Yeah, so the only thing that this one can do to me is punch me with its bare hands, which does maybe 1 or 2 damage. Or throw rocks at me. Which the reason I'm here is for this. Now to put my clothes back on. Okay, Radon, where's all your armor? I love that the strategy for fighting that thing is take off all your armor so it can't copy your armor. As well as weapons. I even take off the shield so it can't copy my shield. Because if shield is used right, it can do a lot of damage. Spelldrake +2. Ooh. What? The octopus tripped me? Huh. Oh, what? Okay. So the thing I need is there. Get on torrent and run towards it. And be careful not to fall to your death. Hello. Hello there. Bruh. Oh. Which, yeah. The visibility is really this bad while you're here. Until you get to an open area. Oh my gosh, I can see. It's a miracle, I say. Consecrated snowfield. Okay. So if I remember right, there is a grace right over here. Right over here. For dinner, the Turtle Town. Yes. Okay. Now to get over here and equip that spell resistance. Which, oh, you'll see why. And Pearl Drake. And maybe use a spell-proof dried liver if I can. Magic missiles! Oh no. Eek! This is with all this magic defense, too. Oh my gosh. Stop with the spells! Okay, don't think it can hit me with the spells when I'm down. this one needs to fall over. So out of all of them in the entire game, this is the only one that actively attacks you. Enough? Of course not. There we go. Jeez, I'm just getting beamed in the head with boulders. Whew. That thing did not deserve to live like that. Jeez. Ugh. Like, that thing is just walking death. Okay, endurance is 20. I should be fine on that now. So, now to get my faith up to 50. Yay. Oh, there's the mirror shield. Which, if I remember right, Latenna! Found where you were supposed to
O
be.
young yet towering sister of ours, let the birthing droplet in and create life. For us. For all the Albinorics. Thank you. I finally fulfilled my purpose.
There's what I needed.
Our young yet towering sister will give us hope. Now that nothing is left unfinished, I will join you in battle to the bitter end. And when the fighting is done, then you may lay me to rest. Beside Lobo, my dear wolf.
Yeah. So that's a Madness Ruins right there. Which I am actually going to want to go to. Which I kind of love that that's just a sentence you can say in this game. Madness Ruins. Just, huh. This is interesting. Which I think I'm gonna get the item from these ruins, maybe walk into the cave. And swap over to another game if the other two want to. There's some insanity, boys. I think one of the things is in here. I think it's on the side and you go down. Oh, right here. Nope, that's a stone sword key. Ah! Ooh. That was almost really bad. Because these things just love to pile on you. Oh, it might be over there. Yeah, everything here screams with madness. Even the rats. And the trolls. Here it is. Haha. I got a new move. I got a new move. Mine. Unendurable Frenzy, aka Flaming Frenzy Minigun. Ow. Ow. Oh, alright. See you when you're back. Yeah, I could probably run in and try and defeat the specialist still in here. Not sure if I'll be able to. Just having to ask. Oh, right, these ones are already dead. Because the madness got to them. Which, I love that as a storytelling point. It just kind of shows you by how many of them are just kind of laying there as corpses. There we are. Haha. Did you just throw a rock at me? The disrespect. Just grabbed a rock out of his bag and chucked it at me. Explosive clump. Somber 8. Not bad. I know I can go back and max out my Dragon Communion, which I will be doing soon. Oh my gosh, I need to do that. Which I think I need to acquire some more of the dragon incantations for my character to get the dragon eyes. Oh wait, these guys are weak to... No, they are not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Zamor are different now? Or... not Zamor, Onyx Lords. Whatever they're called. Well, that's the boss room. Hi. No, thank you. No, thank you. I would rather not. I'd rather if you were unable to cam. No drops. Well, let's hope this works. So 100% for this one. This one is pretty much a souped up version of a boss I've already fought. So... heh. Mimic Tirgo Bear. Ah. Well, that magic defense is still gonna pay off, thankfully. Brought you. Which, yeah, this is canonically not the same Estelle that I fought before. So it must be the species name. Oh, Mimic Tear got grabbed. Better the Mimic rather than me, though. You made me taste stars. Ow. Speaking of... Ah! A knife? Yay! Oh no. Help. Mimic, help. Yep. Just trying to see if I can take this thing down before we swap over. Ah! It was after me. Ah, dang. I might go one more quick try. Because the thing is, I know that I'm going to be grinding out for rune arcs in between streams, so may as well use my last one. Yeah, and I went in with 4 heals. And I was getting pegged left and right. Yeah, that's a much better start. Oh, hey Raven, you're about to see an amazing looking enemy. Which, if I'm correct on this, the species name for them is Estelle. Ow. Please live. Oh, by the way, Jacob, you want to know something really cool about the Estelles? If you're near one and you have the Estelle Wing weapon, the actual strong attack of it, like the energy slash, it gains a different noise. It actually gains the noise of that thing's attacks. Yeah! Like, that is one of the coolest little hidden details. I'm sorry to do this again, Jacob. One more. You know how it is with fighting these things. Oh, I'm about to get... Ow. That's a good start. Oh, yeah, if you look inside the skull, you'll see a, just an eyeball. Yeah, I'm going to put that on. Some physical damage negation, so that doesn't one-shot me, hopefully. Speaking of, the mimic got grabbed. Oh, right, and it's gone. No no meteor, no meteor, no meteor, no meteor. Yeah, I found if you sprint at them, they won't use the meteor. But yeah, if you do this right, and it goes along the body, it actually pushes through it multi-hits. Which one? No meteor. Uh-oh. I'm safe! Go past the reds! The pest threads are overpowered! So yeah, that's why they demolish anything they hit as long as it's big. They multi-hit. Oh my gosh, my hands are so sweaty. Okay. Well, that's a triumphant note to leave off Elden Ring. Which, for those in, I will be swapping over to Smite in just a few seconds here.